Hello students, this is Sridham Shastri. I welcome you all to another video session, and this video session is regarding how to draw the brain of vertebrates in the comparative anatomy part. So today I am going to discuss, instead of discussing, I am going to draw and show you how you can draw the diagram of the primitive vertebrates, that is of lamprey and mixin, in the part of comparative anatomy. So we'll start with the diagram of the first animal, that is lamprey, the brain of lamprey. So this is the structure of brain of lamprey. So primitive structure it has, it generally is not so complex. Okay, it is very simplified structure. Now what you see here, it is the pineal body. This structure what is joined over here, it is the cerebral structures or cerebrum. This dotted structure is cerebrum, and this region is olfactory tract. This region is olfactory tract, olfactory lobe and pineal body. Here you have the what you call as the diencephalon structures which are continued. Okay, these diencephalon structures are generally connected to a habenular ganglion. This is habenular ganglion, and you can shade it around this like this to show the depression in the brain, right? You can show the depression in the brain like this. This part is what you call as the diencephalon. Now this diencephalon is connected to the optic lobe. This is the optic lobe, right? This is the optic lobe. Below the optic lobe you can draw cerebellum, right? You can draw the cerebellum, and below the cerebellum continues the spinal cord, medulla oblongata and spinal cord. This is the spinal cord, and this is the continuation of medulla oblongata. So now this diagram is of what you call as lamprey. Another one diagram you can draw here, it's of what you call as mixin or hagfish, commonly called as hagfish. Scientific name is mixin. These are the cerebral hemispheres. Above the cerebral hemispheres they have the what you call as fusion of the optic, olfactory lobes and olfactory structures. So this is the olfactory tract and olfactory lobe. So this is the olfactory tracts and olfactory lobes in mixin. It is also a cyclostome. So this is the cerebral hemispheres which are differentiated in this like this. You can shade the what you call as depressed parts. Now here you have the habenular body. This is thalamus. This region is thalamus. This outer surface is the thalamus. The inner region what you see here, it is having the habenular ganglia, and surrounding it is the depressed area of brain. You can shade it with dark region so that you can separate the habenular ganglion or habenular structures. Okay. Then below this you have the optic lobe like this. The optic lobe. This is optic lobe. Below the optic lobe you are having a small cerebellum. This is cerebellum, and here the medulla oblongata. This is the medulla oblongata which continues into the spinal cord like this. Clear? Now you can finally label also this region. What you see here, it is olfactory tract. For both it is same. This region is olfactory lobe. Okay, this is what you call as cerebrum, right? This region, for only this one, it is pineal body. This region is diencephalon. Okay, this is habenular ganglion. For both it is same. This region is thalamus, right? This is optic lobe for both. This is cerebellum, right? This is the medulla, and this is the spinal cord. Now this diagram is for lamprey, this diagram is for myxin. So this topic is comparative anatomy of brain. So both of them are cyclostomes. Thank you. So in this video I have drawn these two diagrams. In the next video we'll draw other diagrams.